Future Capital is Australia's leading venture accelerator. So we invest into internet upstarts. To date, we've got almost a dozen investments, and we're continually looking for internet companies that we can take a stake into, grow them, and then exit.
Future Capital is currently positioned as a pooled development fund, which provides capital gains tax-free benefits to its shareholders on the crystallisation of sales from the fund. We invest in internet upstarts, that is businesses that have been operating for 6 to 18 months. They've shown consistent performance in revenues, and we sort of get involved, provide capital and management to really accelerate the growth rate of those businesses to an eventual exit. Over the last 12 months, we've worked very hard to build the capability of the team so that we can add as much value as possible to our investee companies. Part of our promise and commitment to our investee companies is managerial support aimed at really accelerating their growth rates. On top of that, we've really positioned ourselves to ensure that we've got future growth by building not only the capability of the team, but the skills of the team to provide as much support, as I said, to our investee companies. Our most recent transaction is an investment in Drive My Car Rentals. Drive My Car Rentals is a peer-to-peer or person-to-person car rental, car sharing site. They're growing strongly, they've got global potential, and they've got a strong management team. All the qualities we look for in making investments as part of the Future Capital Development Fund portfolio.
Future Capital has a good pipeline of further investments. We've just completed our $5 million pre-IPO capital raising, and in 2012 we'll be looking to an IPO on the ASX and looking at raising anywhere from $20 to $30 million. So over the next 12 or so months, we're expecting a liquidity event for all of our shareholders and getting access to more capital and doing some further investments. We're going to continue growing Future Capital. We see significant opportunities in the internet space. As we've seen over the last 10 or so years, traditional revenue streams, for example, retail, the big thing about these days is retail is dying and people are moving online. That's no secret to us at Future Capital. We've been advocating this for years and years. So we're going to continue looking for really good internet companies that are basically stealing market share from traditional old economy companies, and so we're going to continue investing in those companies, building them up, and then trade selling them. Well, we first of all, would like to welcome you on board as a potential shareholder, and I guess the reason why people invest in Future Capital is, as an investor, you can typically invest into about a dozen or so ASX listed companies, but what Future Capital does is give individual investors access to the other universe of thousands and thousands of other internet companies that typical investors wouldn't get access to. And we've got a blue chip shareholder base. For example, Simon Baker, ex-CEO of realestate.com.au, Andrew Abercrombie, founder of FlexiRent, Danny Wallace, founder of DWS. So guys that have been there running or have run billion-dollar public companies are basically sitting on our register supporting what we're doing. People can find out more about Future Capital and our investee companies at futurecapital.com.au or wholesaleinvestor.com.au.